Hi guys, this is Sadik from Debugging.com. In this video, we'll show you how to flash the AxionOS ROM Android 16 base on Nothing Phone 2. So please take a backup of all data on your phone and let's get started. First and foremost, get the Android SDK from my article and extract them onto your PC. You may extract them anywhere you want. In my case, I've done from C drive and the following are the files of platform tools as you could see over here. So do an extraction. After that, enable USB debugging and OEM unlocking. The debugging is required for ADB command and OEM unlocking is required to unlock the phone. So let's enable both the toggles. For that, go to settings. From there, go to about phone and Nothing OS. Tap on build number 7 times. Then go back, go to system, dev options and enable OEM unlocking as well as USB debugging. Once that is done, let's verify the USB debugging as well. So type in cmd in the added bar of platform tools, hit the enter key, type in the command of ADB devices and verify you're having an ID. As you could see, we're having this ID. If that's all well and good, then let's move on with the next step. Now you have to unlock the phone. For that, boot the phone to Fasboot mode, then use the command Fasboot flashing unlock. You'll get a prompt on your phone. Use the volume key to highlight unlock the bootloader and press the power key to confirm. I made a video on this. You may have a look at my video and get the job done. Just give me a second. The video should be here only. So please unlock the phone. Once that is done, re-enable USB debugging once again. Then moving on, you will now get the ROM file from this link, the AxionOS ROM. So let me just verify it once. I have the ROM file over here. Moving on, let's now transfer the ROM file inside platform tools. So copy the ROM file from here and transfer it inside platform tools. For the ease of convenience, let's do a rename and rename it to ROM. The name becomes rom.zip. It's now complete. Your next action is to boot the phone to Fasboot mode. For that, the command is as follows: ADB reboot bootloader and hit enter. The phone should now be in the Fasboot mode in a few seconds. Let's wait for that to complete. Once it's in the Fasboot mode, your command should now be the Fasboot devices and verify it's having an ID. Just give me a few seconds. So you could see we're having this ID. If you're not having the ID, then please install the Fasboot drivers onto your PC. The link for the drivers are given in my article. You may have a look at my article and the video and install the drivers from this link. Once that is done, do a right click on the Windows icon, choose Device Manager, expand the Android phone section, verify your phone is shown here. Let me show you. In my case, the phone is as follows. If that's all well and good, let's now flash the AxionOS ROM onto our phone. So first off, okay, let's wipe the super slot of our phone via the super empty img file. For that, go to my downloads over here. Get the file of super empty img. Once you've got the file, place the file inside platform tools folder. So the file is as follows. Copy it, paste it here. Remove the numbers from the very end. Let's rename it to just super_empty.img. That is sufficient. So let's flash the file and wipe the super slot of our phone. For that, just copy the command from this over here. Just give me a second. Copy the command from here, paste the command in the CMD window. Hit enter. Once that is complete, now let's flash the recovery of OrangeFox onto our phone. So for that, open my article in new tab. I made a video on this, but I'll show you once again how to get this job done. So in this regard, we have done the first step. Second step is also complete. Third step is also done now. Fourth step, so get the recovery file from this link. The OrangeFox for Nothing Phone 2. It's the official build, I suppose. Yes, it's the official one. So wait for a few seconds and then we could get the file from this link. It's taking somewhat longer. Nothing Phone 2. Get the latest build. Next time, let's close this for now. Okay, and we have got the recovery file over here. The recovery will be in a zip format. Okay, it's over here. So extract it or simply go to the zip folder and from there copy the recovery img file, paste the file inside platform tools, and we have got the OrangeFox recovery now. Let's flash the recovery onto our phone. The command for that is as follows. Simple command. Just let me show you once again. Fasboot flash recovery img. Copy the command from here, paste the command in the CMD window, hit enter. Once that is done, this will take a few seconds. Now type in the command of Fasboot reboot recovery and your phone should now be in the recovery mode, the newly flashed OrangeFox recovery. This will take a few seconds, I guess 8 to 10 seconds. That's all normal. Let's wait for that to complete. And once it's in the Fasboot mode, in the recovery mode, sorry, we could then flash the ROM file with ease. So let's wait and see what happens now. Our phone should now reboot to the newly flashed OrangeFox recovery. So now we're inside the recovery. First off, go to wipe, format data, type in yes, hit the orange check mark. You might get a few warning signs. The issues is all normal. Skip that. Now go back menu, reboot, and choose recovery. Your phone should now reboot to the newly flashed recovery once again. We have just done the reboot to recovery to remount the phone's data slot. And after that, we will now transfer the ROM file onto our phone and then flash it as well. So let's wait for the phone to boot to the recovery mode. And we are now inside the recovery. So let's transfer the file onto our phone. My phone should be shown here in the PC. It is shown. I can access the storage. Okay, I cannot access the storage. So no issue whatsoever. Make sure to place the file inside Platform Tools. The ROM zip file is over here. So let's now use the ADB command to transfer the file. So the command is as follows: ADB push file name, which in our case is rom.zip, then space / and the location of our phone is SD card. Hit the enter key. The ROM file will now be transferred onto our phone. This will take a few seconds. You may either use the normal file copy paste, which is not working in my case, or use the ADB push command, or use the USB OTG, or if you have a pen drive, you may use that as well. But please don't use the ADB sideload, because that should be used only with the ASP recovery like OS and not with OrangeFox. So with OrangeFox or RP recovery, never use the ADB sideload. Always use the ADB push command or the file copy paste or a OTG if you have. With that said, let's now wait for the file to be transferred. So guys, the file is about to be transferred and it's now complete. So let's flash it. Choose the file, swipe to flash. Flashing will now start, take up to around 4 to 5 minutes. So let's wait for that to complete. So guys, the flashing is now complete. Now once again do a phone formatting. So go to Vibe, Format, type in yes, hit the orange check mark, and now come the last part. So as you could see, currently the ROM is flashed to slot B, but I am currently in slot A. So let's make a slot switch. If you are also in slot A currently and ROM is flashed in slot B, so again make a slot switch, just change the slot. So go back, menu, choose reboot, and you could see I'm slot A, but the slot I have to make a switch to slot B. If you are on slot B, then make a switch to slot A, just the reverse. So switch to slot B in my case, and you could see it's now done successfully. Now tap on reboot system. You might get a warning. It's all normal. Skip that. Swipe to reboot. And we should now be inside the OS in just a few more seconds. The first booting up will take up some time, which is all normal. Nothing to worry about. Let's at least keep a tab on the boot logo or the boot animation, which will signify that we have done the flashing successfully. And they might appear after this nothing logo, I suppose. So let's just keep a tab on the boot animation now from the AxionOS. And this is the boot animation, so the flashing went fine. Let's now give it some more time for it to boot up. So guys, the flashing is now complete. So let's get started in the OS. For now, I'm skipping this. If you want, you may connect to Wi-Fi, link your Google account, and then restore all the app data. But that will take ages. So let's skip all of that for now. And let's skip this as well. Next, dark theme is fine. Just the navigation is what I require. Hit start, and with this we are now inside the OS. So let's get started. I don't know what these apps are doing at the top. Let me place them here in the rightful place. And we have a few. Okay, GApps are there because it's a GApp build only. So we have the Google app, messaging, phone, contacts, and the third party app is BCR, which is the basic call recording app. Then we have the new QoS styles as well, as you could see over here. It's the Android 16 based style, and the tweaks are all in this section, customizations. Okay, it's a different UI. I've seen this for the first time only. Let's see the widgets. Okay, we could add both the small and the large. First off, let's add a small one, and then what is the case? Let's add a ringer. Let me add it a large one. Space for one more, I suppose. Let's add Bluetooth, again small one. Any more? Let me see. Okay, now we could only add 3 widgets, either 4 small or 2 large and 2 small, 1 large. This is fine for me. Okay, you could also add the lock screen shortcuts. On the left hand side, I usually keep the camera. On the right hand side, I keep the it's the torch. It is there. Flashlight, it's there now, and just now added, as you could see. The clock style, let me see from here. Okay, that can change as well. Great to see. Some interesting clock styles. Okay, this one is nice. Let's go with this one only. Let me go back. I suppose that is it. Yes, it's now applied, as you could see. You may change the wallpaper from here. This is quite interesting. Let's keep this one only. Atmosphere, not fine. Glass, not nice either. That is it. Same for both the home and the lock screen. Then next up we have the shortcuts, which we have done already. I have shown you over here. Then we have, what else is there? More quick look, privacy, quick settings, ripple effect, add text on the home screen, power of verifications, edge lighting. You may enable this. Add a color of your choice, then the notification will show up across both the phone's edges depending on the hex color you choose from here. In my case is the red color, and that is it in the lock screen. Okay, from here you may change the theming color. Okay, this is quite interesting as well, a new UI. You may use either the wallpaper colors from here, or you could see currently is the green color, so it will be applied accordingly, or you may choose your own color of your choice. And apart from that, what all is there? Then after colors, the layout, default, themed. You may add third-party icons from this page if required. Icon size and font is fine. I want icon grid to be changed. The grid is where it is. I cannot find it. Appearance. Okay, here it is. App grid. This is a new UI once again. 5x5. This looks much better. Let's go back. System icons. Okay, these UIs are quite interesting. I haven't seen this in any other ROM till date. You could see from here. I always go with the Pavlova. Let me show you once again. This is the one. Apply. It's now applied. Let's go back. Font style. Also, these are quite interesting UI. Let's choose the second one. It's now applied. You might see a UI restart, which is all normal, nothing to worry about as such. The icon shapes are over here. I'm just love with these UIs. This is quite interesting, and it's applied as well. So apart from that, what all is there in the settings menu, which is over here? Settings, customizations. This is now complete. Lock screen, we have already had a look at the lock screen. Then let's see the display section. Adaptive brightness, dark theme, pure black is there. Great to see. Then apart from that, what all is there? I want 120 Hz at all time. This is over here. Let's choose this. This will lead to more battery drainage, but it's fine for me. Tap to sleep, tap to wake. Let me see. Double tap to sleep, tap to wake is working as well. In fact, both are working as expected. Then let's see the system section from here. Buttons, invert power menu, advanced restart is enabled now. And what all is there in advanced restart? System recovery, Fasboot, and system UI. All the 4 options are here. Great to see. Then apart from that, I don't use this edge long sub action because this tends to conflict with the back gesture. But if you want, I will show you how to use this. Let's say open the recent apps. Let me show you. It's now opened, but it tends to conflict with the back gesture, and that is why I keep it at turned off. Then glyph interface can be changed from here. All the tweaks are given in this section for glyph interface. That's a handy feature once again. Then you may solve the OT update from this section, or you may also flash from the recovery file, the zip file flash from the recovery. USB OTG can be enabled from here if you have it and you want to use it. Then special features, experimental features, notification row, transparency. Well, I don't know what is transparent now. This was already there earlier as well. So I don't know what has changed currently. Performance tweaks. Okay, there are a lot of tweaks. Big core boost, minimum frequency, maximum frequency. You could change all of these, but please make sure to know what you're doing only and then carry the tweaks, because by default the phone is working quite good. There's no need to overclock, underclock any tweaks. Then apart from this, spoofing is there as well. So first off, type on update PIF, then get the keybox file uploaded over here, and then depending on the keybox file you may pass or fail the strong test. The file which I have as of now is softband. Softband means you will not be able to pass the strong test, but you will pass the basic and the device test. So let me just verify it once that is the case or not. The Play Integrity API Checker app is over here. So you could see we are passing the basic and the device test using the same keybox file. You may then use my article. Just let me show you, and pass the strong test using a band keybox. There are around 4 to 5 ways. Okay, we use only the first and the second method. They are quite easy one, via spoofing or without spoofing. Don't use the third one. This is quite a lengthy one. So you may pass the strong test using a band keybox as well. Simply use the keybox file, update PIF over here, and load the keybox file from here and get the job done. For the keybox, you may ask the file from me. I'll share the file using my articles, which is on over here. Just give me a second. Keybox So I may either email you the file or you may use my module. For the email, simply drop in your request in the article's comment section at bottom. Over here, I will then email you the file, or you may use the module if you have currently obtained root on the custom ROM. The choice is all yours. And that is just about it, I suppose. This is one of the best UI ROMs I've seen till date. All the UIs look quite interesting to see, so it's great to see over here. And guys, that's just about it. If you have any query, let me know in the comment section. And thanks a lot for watching.